RIEL Casimero stops Zolani Tete in the third round to become the WBO Bantamweight World Champion. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to
Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing. RIEL Casimero, the Filipino warrior, stops the South African warrior Zolani Tete in the third round after hitting him with a crushing right hook that Tete could not recover from. Hey, before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when all things are being uploaded on Real Life Boxing. RIEL Casimero won a world title in the third weight class today in Birmingham, England, stopping Zolani Tete at 2:14 of the third round to win the WBO Bantamweight title. Tete, 31, did well in the first couple of rounds, all well enough, flicking out his long jab against the naturally smaller Casimero. Now I thought that Tete was winning the fight. I would pretty easily. I mean, Casimero wasn't really doing much. You can see that he was trying to close the distance to land a good punch. Other than that, his output wasn't much, but you can see that he was trying to close the distance. Tete wasn't doing much either, but he was doing a good job of boxing and using his range, using the good jab. He was throwing a two to the body every once in a while. Really didn't land anything significant to the head of Casimero up until that point. There was a head clash like in the second round when he tried to throw his lead left hand, but other than that, he was keeping his jab long and throwing his straight left hand to the body. And like I said, Casimero was just trying to close the gap, moving around, trying to close the gap. He wasn't really aggressive, but and I had to say this because the commentators made it seem like he just beat up Tete, which he didn't. But he threw a really short right hook that caught Tete. And I mean, I'm going to do another video on the breakdown of this fight and the breakdown of that knockout, showing the position that they were in, because we talk about right-handed fighters fighting southpaws all the time, and the angles and the distances. We had the same thing with Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz last week. But the angle in which he was in when he hit Tete with the punch was absolutely perfect. That's where you want to be when a right-handed fighter is fighting a southpaw fighter. Either of the fighters, when you look at that knockout, that first right hook that he hit him with, in the angle that he was at, that is typically where you want to be, and it was absolutely perfect. The fight was on ESPN Plus. I just finished watching it, but yeah, southpaws to conventional fighters, that is the exact area that you want to be when you threw that punch. When he throws that punch, it landed right on Zolani Tete's temple, and he was gone after that. I mean, absolutely gone. Same type of shot, you know what I'm saying, Anthony Joshua got hit with on the top of the head. He was just gone. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that right hook right on the temple, and his legs were never underneath him after that. He was dropped. He got back up. He went down again after that, just from his legs not even being there. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they got back up, got back into Casimero, started throwing some more punches, and the referee stopped the fight because Tete was never there after that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's concussed. Really, really hard shot, and he didn't take it well. But, you know, Tete was the same guy saying that the Japanese, Naoya Inoue, had to come see him, that he wasn't the king of the bantamweight division until Inoue came and saw him. Well, RIEL Casimero came and saw him and took the belts today from Zolani Tete. Hey, you guys, tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Like I said, it wasn't really an action-packed fight. There wasn't much going on up until that point. It looked like it could turn out to be a pretty good fight because, like I said, Casimero was just trying to close the distance before he started letting his hands go. He wasn't really trying to waste punches while being out of range. And Zolani Tete was doing a decent job of keeping him at bay using his jab and his straight right hand to the body. But as I said, Casimero looked like he was closing the distance, and he definitely closed the distance when he threw that right hook that sent Tete into a loss. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Pretty good fight. Go back and check it out if you can. Like I said, it was on ESPN Plus. Hey, until then, you guys keep fighting y'all fight. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love, man. It's real life boxing. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.